This is huge. Guys, we did it. Look at this.
So there was a few people that had come up and talked about how much they liked it. There are some people that even came up and talked about the swimwear as well. Hey guys!
What's up, guys?
Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Sia.
And I'm Romario. And
this weekend, we have some special stuff for you guys. So we are now doing pop-up shops. And we're preparing for one this weekend.
Actually, we're going to be rolling out our new brand soon, and that's 319.
319!
The significance of the number is that's our anniversary. So that's going to be the name of our business. So what we're going to be doing right now is unboxing the equipment that we got to start making the items the merchandise that we're going to be displaying and selling at these pop-up shops. Actually, what we will be selling is t-shirts. We're going to be making our own t-shirts using a heat press and DTF film, transferring it over to the t-shirts and bags as well. We got some nice crop top.
Yes.
We're going to have some tote bags with some cute designs and some cute can-shaped glasses.
And we also just ordered some hats as well.
Some embroidered hats.
And what else are we doing? We're doing like the keychains.
Keychains, that's gonna be handmade. Well, all of it, not all of it. Technically handmade, right? The keychains are gonna be handmade. It's gonna be wood and resin. They're gonna have some glow in the dark resin. For the keychains, it's gonna look really nice, and it's gonna be like a small something you can pick up for $2, $3, $4.
Yeah.
Coasters as well, some really cute coasters. That's already made, but I might be converting that into the keychains just to test it out. And then we'll remake the coasters later on and have both products. But due to the lack of time, we're gonna convert the coasters into keychains and see how that does tomorrow. Granted that we have the time to still do it.
And then of course, we love our DIY projects, our home decor projects. So we are gonna work on those as well throughout the time as we build up the shop.
That's a definite.
Yes.
So what we got right now is our heat press, which is too heavy to pick up, but we're gonna show you guys the unboxing of it. Yeah. We also have our DTF film, which is from Ninja Transfer. It's pretty cool. We got a lot of designs. It's a 10-footer that we got, a 10-foot sheet of multiple different designs that we draft up to put on the t-shirts and the tote bags. Yep. So it's gonna be right now it's 4:12. We're gonna probably be working throughout the night.
Definitely. Yeah, we did a stop at Michael's today.
Right.
And we'll show you that right now. And yeah, so let's get to this unboxing.
Let's get to it. This is gonna be fun.
I wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night. I wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night. Hello, stranger. Babe's been waiting. Just as I recall that ass is still amazing. Playing back. Saying baby.
Alright. Just took it out of the box. They got some cool stuff here for us. Some stickers, some free stickers.
Home is where the heart is. How cute. These are the stickers.
Got some instructions on how to use it.
Oh, get 20% off.
Okay, say less. Definitely gonna get on 20% here. Heard. Oh, nice, cute ninja. And moment of truth. Here are our stickers.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
We got a lot of different designs, guys. So let's see if we actually, did this right and sent it to them how it's supposed to be.
Oh my gosh. Hopefully nothing's missing. Oh, look how pretty.
That's crazy. This is huge.
You guys, are you getting that? Butterfly spirit. This blue is so pretty.
Alright, it's a lot, guys.
Huge.
We're gonna have to show you guys when we get these things cut out, because it's a lot.
I think you see it rolling.
You get the picture, right?
Wow.
The picture. This is nice.
So nice.
Alright.
It's reality.
I love it.
Oh, they come out perfect.
Alright, so I've got some work to do. We'll start cutting each one of these things out so we can put it on the shirts. It's gonna take some time, but it's gonna be so much fun. Let's get it.
Let's get it. Oh my god.
Alright.
Wow.
Alright, we lit.
Wow. We didn't even get to the part with all the butterflies.
No, you're gonna see it.
That's crazy.
You're gonna see it. Guys, we did it. Look at this. Look at this. This is our first shirt. This is our first shirt. Look how it came out. The detail. So cool. So we got a whole bunch left to do. So we're just gonna be doing this for the rest of the night. Alright, when we're done with all of it, you saw the process. The process is gonna be repeated. It's gonna be the same thing for 32 shirts and 10 tote bags. So wish us luck. We're gonna show you guys the shirts, or we're hoping to get everything done tonight. We will have it on the rack. Every one that we do, we will have put it on the rack that we have behind the camera, and we're gonna show you guys what we get to by the time we go to bed, if we do go to bed. Catch you guys soon.
Whole lot of tricks and I wanna see what you do. Say that you been noticing he ain't me. If I ever made you angry, girl, just know that it get better with time.
Best kept secret.
They say time is, she can't see her life without me, she's so blasted. Fuck that nigga, you can tell him that you lost it. And she don't wanna go to sleep, she angry. Say that she been noticing he ain't me. I wish that we can change fantasy. Don't want no boo fantasy. She got my heartbeat racing. Let's say time is.
So I'm actually home right now. I went out and dropped Sia to the flea market. I'm back home because I had to drop a dog off, or at least give him back to the owner. We was dog sitting for 2 days. So the dog is dropped off, picked up. I'm back here making some more shirts. Sia is getting a lot of great reviews over there in the market right now. She's texting me. People are loving the designs. Sia came up with those designs, so she killed it with it. So I'm just trying to use some time to make a little bit more shirts. So we came out with 13 shirts last night and the 6 tote bags. That's the machine turning off. Alright, so I'm just knocking out a few shirts. I may or may not go get some sleep. I'm kind of awake right now. But anyway, either way, I'm going to get some shirts done and have some more inventory for the shop when I get back over there. It's going to be literally all day. Right now it's 11:21. So we'll catch you guys at the market. Well, Sia is going to be showing you guys what's going on over there. And I'll be over there back again soon. So, catch y'all.
Y'all, this is the setup for today, kind of. I keep moving around everything to kind of get a vibe, get a feel of what people are kind of into. Because we have pretty much 3 openings. So this side, people are walking around this side. And then this side as well, obviously. So I kind of made it to opening, but this is what we made. Well, what Mario made last night. The bags, we have some bags here. The butterfly, coffee lover. These are the shirts that we have. The reality, how cool. It's already yours. Look how cool. No rain, no sunshine. Look at these flowers. Beautiful. Beach mood. It's just beautiful. They've come out so good and people are loving them already. It's so exciting. For this butterfly spirit one. People have come by and say how obsessed they are. So I'm really excited about these. Bag, put the no rain, no flowers on the bag. Love, yeah. Got a shirt hanging up. And then to see one of the designs, I put the good vibes over here. And then of course, the swimmies. Put up a mannequin here. We got the swimwear going. So prices. And then here's the setup-ish. Might move it again. We'll see. We'll see how this works out. And this is the area. It's huge. There's so many people around. Like so many vendors. It's really cool. It's by a Long Beach college. Yeah, no, awesome. Almost forgot about the mirror. So we actually put the stickers on. I don't remember if we showed y'all. Damn, you look good. Get the people to stop. Hey guys, we're back home from the market. Which one was this one?
This one was the
Beach.
Was it a long
Beach Flea Market? Beach
Okay.
Market Flea?
Beach Market Flea, and it was in
We should know this.
Yeah, we was just busy making the product. We were
Yes.
making the t-shirts, putting everything on, putting the prints on the t-shirts.
Yes.
And that took some time, and then afterwards, as you guys saw in the video, like leading up to this, it was just a lot. Of course, we stayed up late, very late. You only got hours.
I got an hour of sleep.
And I got 30 minutes of sleep. I made 2 shirts, and I got 30 minutes of sleep, and then back out to go see Sia.
Yeah.
Well, of course, took a shower and everything.
They really needed that information.
Yeah, alright, please don't submit this.
No. We are delirious, okay? If you can't tell, like he just said, we slept for an hour or less. We are absolutely delirious. I'm actually having some wine now because we're just ending the day off with snacks.
Guys, please try this. If you like popcorn, like kettle popcorn, this is really good. And it's only 70 calories per cup. I don't know what that means, but I believe it's healthy. But it's healthy. But nonetheless, the market was good.
Honestly, we just need to go to sleep.
Yeah.
But we want to recap the market so bad. So go ahead.
So the market, it was really good. We got a lot of feedback. From the designs and stuff, they loved it. You was there.
Yeah, so we got there and set up, which you guys saw.
And this is what she was telling me when I was on my way back home. And yeah, she was just telling me what the people coming into the store and say about the products, and it was really good feedback.
Yeah, so he left because he had to drop the dog off, of course. And so I finished setting up and everything. I was actually still configuring the space through 10 o'clock hour because I didn't realize it was already 10 o'clock. And I just couldn't figure out how to really set up the space with 3 kind of open to the public spaces. We're trying to figure out what works best, basically. So we did 2 markets before, if you haven't seen that video from me. But we did those 2 markets before and we got a lot of information from other vendors. And so we're trying to implement different strategies to get more people to our tables or to our tents, to our market, I guess, or to our store, our storefront. I don't know, guys, work with me. But so yeah, I was working on that, but some people had walked by and were like going through the shirts, and honestly, we didn't have that many shirts. I think 13 shirts.
We had
so.
Yeah, I think it was 13. I thought it was 14 actually, but it was 13 shirts.
And of course I had my swimwear up too, but people were coming and commenting on the shirts, even the tote bags too, actually. They were like, oh my God, I love this, I'm so obsessed with this. Do you have a website, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, I only have my Mocha Swim website, so I gave them the card for that. And I'm like, it'll be up soon. Like, we literally just created this last night, which really was this morning. So it was a really good feedback. They really liked the butterfly shirts. They liked the reality, like the distorted reality shirt. They also liked What other ones did I see they really liked?
Butterfly Spirit.
But yeah, there were some other ones that they really liked, but they didn't end up buying any. So there was a few people that had come up and talked about how much they liked it. There are some people that even came up and talked about the swimwear as well. But what we learned from walking around the market is that that is not the place for us.
We do not belong there.
No. Our products are, I would say, moderately priced. Like, they're not super high and at all. They're not high in price. I even lowered the price of my swimsuits, but they probably meet somewhere in the middle for some people. And at this market, they were selling shirts for like $5.
$5 and three?
3 for $25 is more than $5 a shirt.
Some places, but in some places it was $10.
Okay, yeah.
$10 rack.
So they were also $10 racks. Like, anything on the rack was $10. And like you're saying it
3
was
for $25. They would give you deals and stuff. So
yeah.
And there was $5. Then there was $5 piles as well, and that was
piles. When we say piles, we mean literal piles on the ground.
And that was interesting.
We're outside. They're on the ground.
Yeah, but I guess that's how it's done. But our price is not close to that. It's,
no.
We could post a link down there when we create it.
Yeah.
The website itself, but it's $25 a shirt.
Yes.
$25 a shirt.
We buy the shirt. We buy the prints.
We apply the prints.
We apply the print. We created the designs for the prints or modified them, however, and yeah.
And then it's a lot
to make a profit.
So
making that shirt $10 is not making a profit at all.
Yeah.
And what I'm getting from it and how the clothes look around the market, it was a huge market. It was a huge market. People had so many clothes, but it looked like a thrift fair or something. Like a lot of people picked up a lot of thrift clothes, like went thrifting, picked up clothes to resell, which is fine. It's just not our model. And so I don't think we were in the right place to sell our clothes. Like, our clothes is gonna look high-end priced compared to a lot of them, with the exception of a few people who have like NFL jerseys and stuff like that, or other name brand stuff that will sell at a higher price, because obviously, you know, so that I think was a learning there. And the vendors that we spoke to at the other markets, they definitely told us we'll find out quickly where we belong and where our customers are.
And that makes sense.
And it made sense very quickly. And I think it really taught us that we need to actually like do more research into the market that we're going to be vendors for, because
it's different categories. There's there's different expectations and what people are coming to buy and look at and stuff. There's some places for clothes, which is a lot of clothes over there. So that was mainly for clothes, I want to say. That's the majority of the vendors. Of course, jewelry, of course jewelry. And then different things like piercing. There was food vendors, of course, but nonetheless, majority when you walk around is just a whole racks of clothes inside the tents. Yeah, that's not in this specific way. This is not our lane. The other lane is.
And to make that make more sense, is like we have clothes, obviously. So we are in a space with clothes, but they're not designed or handcrafted or anything like
right?
that.
Handcrafted. That's not. Yeah, that's not what they don't do the same thing. So we gotta go to a place that has a majority of crafters.
Yeah.
And that's our place, because the customers, that's what they're coming for.
Yeah.
And they're coming with the knowledge that, you know, they put their time into this, they created this. So it's gonna be a different price market, if anything.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And so I think though that cost us money to go in and make no sales, I think it cost us like $10 for parking. So $110, but it's saving us money in the long run, where we're not just jumping at any opportunity to be vendors. You know, we're actually going to choose locations or events that suit us much better. And I thought this was going to, because beach, like it's the beach. Or the beach market, whatever it's called. I just focused on the word beach. I'm like, I got swimsuits, blah, blah, blah. That had nothing to do with it. It was just because it was in Long Beach. It was a few blocks from the ocean, sure, but like it had nothing to do with swimwear or anything like that. And so with not doing my, due diligence or really looking into who the customers are, what kind of vendors they have, we ended up in a place just enthusiasts.
And it's a really cool flea market. It's a lot of great vendors that's there. Like nothing.
Yeah.
It's a lot of great vendors that's there, but yeah, it's not what we expected to be attending because the customer base is different.
And it's a lot of college students at the same time too. So they're looking for the fastest, quickest, cheapest thing that'll make them look hot. So
yeah. Seeing some $5 versus $25 is like,
it's just not gonna work out.
It doesn't matter.
As much as they're like, oh my god, this is so cute, love this.
And it doesn't matter how it was made.
Yeah, that does not matter. And I mean, I guess probably at the same time it kind of does, because a lot of Gen Z are like thrifting more because of the environment and all this other stuff. Like they want to reuse materials and things. So yeah, that is just another factor that just we're making new things. So that's just the facts.
So we learned that. So now we're gonna pivot into just as Sia said, doing our research and going into the markets. That's where we can find our customer base.
2 weekends in a row.
Yeah.
Because last weekend I was also up again. I was up till 4:30 in the morning. Right. And we also had to get up and be out really, really early. We had to be out early for the first day at Creative Babes Market, which we plan on doing more events with them. I think that is more our crowd, more our speed.
It doesn't have product, like at least that variety of product at a time.
Yes, but we had my swimwear, but I also had to prep that, and that took a long time. Like everything was brand new. Like I decided to do it, I think maybe a week before, to do it that weekend. That's not enough time to prepare for your first ever market.
But anyways, saying that it was prep, you decided to go to this event 1 week prior.
Yeah, I decided really short notice because I am impulsive. So that didn't give me much time to prepare, to get everything. I explained all of that in my video, but it's just learning. So we did it again, so obviously we didn't learn that well, but we are really learning this time.
I mean, yeah, we took the plunge. That's really what it was.
Okay, yeah.
But I think we got it done in within that small time. We did it. We did accomplish it. And was ready to do it. So
yeah. I guess you could look at it that way too. Like we definitely did it in a short amount of time, but I wouldn't recommend it at all. And we're planning better for the future.
Yeah, definitely don't recommend it. But also I wonder, I'm happy that we did do it this way as well, because we are learning fast. And we get a chance to go in there and just learn what we have to learn to be where we want to be. And just doing it now, because we could plan for it, we could prep for it, and it's gonna take. Initially, I'm talking about like the initial jump at it. Like you could take your time planning, and just don't end up doing it.
That's true. Like you could be like, all right, in 3 months I'm gonna do this, and you never even get to that point.
Yeah.
Whereas we're like,
we said it.
Book this.
Yeah, and now we have to figure out how to actually
get to that end point.
Yeah, because we're not just gonna show up with nothing, right? We can't do that. So,
No.
And then now again, we did the same thing. We just stepped it up. We just, it was just like a pivot, going right back at it. Yeah. But now we also know now versus later on.
Yeah.
Like though we plan whatever, we probably wouldn't have known to check on the different venues or different types of markets that we're actually going to do research to see if that's where our audience is. We would have learned that later on. Maybe we would have do the research. Not sure if we would got to that point or not. Yeah. But it's guaranteed right now that we have. So 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 I'm happy about that.
Oh, and I want to circle back on another learning.
What's that?
That we need more product.
Yeah, we do need a lot. They got so much stuff over there.
There's so much stuff, like hundreds. So much inventory.
They are professionals.
It makes our storefront look bare, which I mean, regardless, it kind of looks a little bare, to be honest.
That's definitely part of the planning as well. But also, it's good that we didn't get we didn't spend too much on inventory that didn't work. So.
Yeah, we're getting feedback from our our almost customers, I guess. We get a lot of feedback.
Yeah.
It's just about finding this space and I guess. But yeah, it could have been really terrible inventory, but it looks bare, and that doesn't bring people. Like, spaces with a lot of options bring more customers and more likely to have these customers, even if not everything is, you know, up their alley. Like, people may like this shirt and that one and opposites or whatever, but there's something for a few different types of people. We don't have that much. We don't have that much yet. We are still working on it though, and we have made an order last night, 2 nights ago. Oh, yeah, which is still pending. Yeah. Unfortunately, hopefully it clears tomorrow. So we made an order on fair.com, and I think it's FAIRE. Yeah. Which is I guess a wholesaler's website?
It's a wholesaler website for individuals, I would say. I mean, I'm not sure if it's different.
Not individuals.
Sorry, companies. Yeah. It's companies, sorry. But it's like a sole proprietor. One person who's doing the work, like I'm LLC, and
well, you have to, especially for like California, you have to have a reseller certificate.
Right.
So you have to have your business.
That is true.
And you know the right standards or whatever is required to be able to sell wholesale items.
And I'm trying to say, I'm sorry, I'm trying to say like there's people, like one person who would make it. So it's like an Etsy, for
so
wholesaling.
on the person who's wholesaling side, you're saying that's the one person who's making the stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's one person making it versus like a factory.
Yeah.
I would say, no, not one person. It could be a few. Sorry. Right. It could be a few. But I'm just trying to say like one person could be behind it, making the product for you. So I equate it to an Etsy. Etsy for wholesalers, and there's good prices, like really good prices. They have a minimum amount that you have to buy. It's not outrageous.
It's not outrageous.
It's not outrageous. It's like buying a product from Etsy, but in bulk, and at different lower prices, like Alibaba.
Yeah, which we're also looking at Alibaba, which I have been for so long and just still have not made an order because it's kind of interesting how the site works, but we probably will eventually, especially for like jewelry and stuff. It's low priced on Alibaba.
Yeah, and it's exactly what you see when you go to these markets.
Yes, so that is the plan, to add more to our inventory. We have the cups that we didn't finish working on yet. We have more shirts to complete.
Yeah, a lot of work to do.
I think we have hats and stuff coming, and sunglasses.
Oh yeah.
And then we also, of course, you know, we're DIY people, so
projects.
We want to do some DIY projects, some home decor stuff that will suit our customer. So
we have a lot coming up, guys.
So much. Where is the time?
It's very exciting.
It's so exciting. We're so excited. That's why we were up so late for 2 weekends in a row, because we're so freaking excited. Yeah. We're not even like, oh, gotta go to bed. No, we're like, let's get this done.
We gotta keep pushing through. We gotta
keep going.
Get to a certain point, and then we could take a nap or go to bed.
I mean, you can probably tell how excited we are. We just rambled on for probably 35 minutes.
Yeah.
And we have yet to go to sleep, so.
if you made it this far, please subscribe to follow our journey.
Yes.
That we just started, and hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment below.
Yes. And if you're interested in my swimwear, you can go to mocha-swim.com and use the code YouTube for 20% off.
Link down below. So stay tuned and catch you guys on the next one.
Bye.